is John Hoffman. Thank you so much for joining me today to talk about the Strategic Technology Initiatives. The Strategic Technology Initiatives provide that strategic guidance around technology to improve public services for Texans. And we do that through engaging state IT leaders and experts to foster collaboration and facilitate the professional development opportunities across all different agencies and public entities. We offer consultation and hands-on training and improve the value of the services delivered. I'd like to take a few minutes and go into each of the different areas that we provide. First is around strategic technology planning and reporting. This is the foundation for the direction of DIR and the state plan. We do produce the state strategic plan every other year, as well as the biennial performance report. These provide the strategic direction for agencies and guidance of goals and initiatives that they should be focusing on as they form their own agency and information technology plans. We also work with agencies in the Information Resources Deployment Review, the IRDR. This is a report that we work with the agencies in providing information and status of their success in meeting the state strategic plan goals. A critical report that we look at each legislative session is the prioritization of cybersecurity and legacy systems. The PCLS report provides modernization and cybersecurity information to the legislature so they best understand the appropriation practices and priorities. Finally, DIR participates in the Quality Assurance Team, which is a group established to understand major information resource projects, the largest projects that Texas is looking at in implementation of IT, and provide guidance on the best framework for managing those projects, as well as insight to contract terms and project status. Next, taking the strategic direction, we move to outreach and education. This is where we really build upon that strategic foundation and work with the information resource managers, IRMs, in the designation and onboarding around continuing education. We support the public sector efforts and provide EIR, electronic and information resources, for employees and members of the public in their development of their systems and provide that guidance in a very important area for the state. We produce events, webinars, and conferences across the board. We have a great conference, DIR Discover, each fall that goes into the keys of information technology and the innovation there. We do Technology Today series and partner with our e-records and other executive leadership types of events. And finally, we really do work on best practices and monitoring the project delivery framework. These are key components in the implementation of IT projects that follow best practices through program management and other technology definitions. And finally, we get into strategic digital services and guidance. This is a growing area for DIR, as we are all seeing the efforts in modernization and providing digital services to our constituents. One of the big things that we've done is we coordinate the cloud and artificial centers of excellence. This award-winning program marries the technology expertise of public sector who have already accomplished success, private sector who may have great insights in the evolution in technology, with those who are looking to learn more and build their own skills and maturity in these areas. We provide an enterprise architecture guidance and application portfolio management, which is critical to ensure that agencies understand all of the different systems that they are working with and how they are looking forward to meeting the needs and technology for the business units. We go into interagency collaboration and exploring of emerging technologies with different pilots, and we consult and advise on tools around mitigating risk as technology is evolving and concerning other interesting components in maturity of these technologies. All of these things are available through the DIR website and other resources. We've got them listed here. But if you have any questions around technology, policy, planning, strategic direction, digital modernization, all of those things, by all means, please feel free to reach out through the website or the email. And I really appreciate it and look forward to working with you. Next, I'd like to introduce Neil Cooke, who is Texas Chief Data Officer. Neil?
Hi, like John said, I'm Neil Cooke. I'm the statewide Chief Data Officer. So the mission of the statewide data program is to enable a data sharing culture, help improve efficiency, reduce costs, increase transparency, and improve the overall experience when it comes to interactions between citizens and government. And we do this by collaborating with agencies and institutions of higher ed to develop data policies, standards, best practices to incrementally improve data governance, integrity, and of course, seek opportunities for data sharing. One of the forums we work with to help accomplish a lot of these things is through the Data Management Advisory Committee, which was established during the 87th legislative session through Senate Bill 475. It's a committee that's comprised of a community of designated like-minded data management officers, or DMOs, from across Texas agencies and institutions of higher education. And we work together to mature the state's overall data management program and increase data sharing opportunities. And speaking of data sharing, our office also administers the Texas Open Data Portal, which can be found at data.texas.gov. It's open, it's free to the public, and it's free for agencies and IHEs to use to post open data that they want to share, which aside from helping increase communication, outreach, and transparency, it can also help reduce the number of public information requests that organizations receive, saving everybody a little bit of time and effort. We also have the closed data portal available, which is a secure private environment to share certain sensitive, confidential, or protected data between agencies or, again, institutions of higher education. The Texas Statewide Data Exchange Compact, or TSDEC, is something that we developed to facilitate data sharing between agencies. It's a uniform data sharing and data security agreement, and it contains all the standard terms and conditions that would be required to get going on a data sharing agreement. The Texas Data Management Framework was derived out of the DAMA Data Management Body of Knowledge, which is a comprehensive reference manual that provides extensive detail, examples, and models related to data management. So to help organizations understand these key principles, we developed the much more condensed version that we call the Texas Data Management Framework Fast Start Learning Guide, which captures all of the critical points of each chapter, and that guide is available for download on the DIR website. Last, I'd like to say a few words about our new Texas statewide data program, data literacy program, I should say. So investing in data literacy, it's just a must if we want to really enhance our understanding and use of data. It means having the ability to comprehend, interpret, and communicate data ideas really effectively. And the growing library of e-learning modules available on the DIR website provide data leaders, data creators, data consumers with knowledge to develop their programs and educate others within their organization on these key principles of data management, open data, and data sharing.